Hello everybody. I've got this old 1998 Ford truck. It's been sitting back here for several years. I'm gonna see if I can get it started. I've got a little old cheap jump box there that I don't know if it's gonna do it or not, but we're gonna try it. This truck has been sitting back here for, I'm gonna say, going on 5 years since this thing has been started. Well, I did start it a few years ago, but it's been 5 years since it's been moved out of its tracks here. It's been sitting here a long time. That's how much leaves have got in the back of the truck since it's just been sitting here under these trees for all these years. The battery in it, I'm sure, is dead. Yeah, this one won't even burn a headliner or headlight. Headliner won't burn the headlight. So let's pop the hood here and just see if a jump box will have enough power to start this thing. It is the old 4.6 Triton. And at one time, I had trouble with a heater core, and I just bypassed it back here. That's why this is laying across the top of the motor. That was one of the heater hoses. Heater core busted, and I just bypassed it. That's basically the reason I parked it, because it was getting cooler weather that year. And I just parked it here. Let's just see if this little old jump box here, the little cheap jump box, will do anything for it. I'm not got much confidence in this little old cheap jump box. It came, somebody had bought it. I think one of my daughters bought it. And turn it on here, turn it on here. It says it's powered up. But one of my daughters had bought that thing at Harbor Freight, I think, and give it to me. And we got interior lights now. But do we have enough power? We got a dinger. It cycled the key a couple times. It did turn it over more than I thought it would. Hey, looky there. Looky there. It's running. That little junk box just started this truck after it had been sitting back here for years. How much fuel we got? It says we got half a tank of fuel, but I bet that's old stinky fuel. I'm kind of impressed that the doggone fuel pump's even working. This was always a good old truck other than that heater core going wrong, but I'm gonna get this truck out and drive this thing around a little bit. I want to get it out up here, wash it, clean it up, and drive it around some for a few days. Let me go ahead and turn this back off. We're on, power off. But yes, I was just impressed, guys, with that little junk box there. I didn't think it would do it. I just had no confidence in it, but I thought, you know what, I'm going to try it. And sure enough, it worked. I bought this truck many years ago at an auto auction. I am an auto dealer in the state of Tennessee. And I bought this truck at an auction many years ago and just never sold it. So now, I did drive it around for a bit. Let's set this in the cab. This door ain't been open in so long. I have to get it up here and prise at the top. There we go. That rubber seal was sealed tight where it hadn't been opened in so long. Windows work. Heck yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this thing up out of here. We'll pull it up here, go between the trees in front of the green and white truck, and park it up there somewhere for tonight just to get it out of the yard back here. Spider heads all over the wheels. Like I said, it's been several years since this thing's been moved up its tracks. If I can even see through the windshield. Takes gear right off the bat. I may have to look more outside than I do through the windshield. Actually, I think I'm gonna go ahead and pull it up in front of the garage. I'll put the battery chargers on that battery tomorrow. If it needs it, I'm sure it's going to be on charge for a while, if it even charge up. I'm not sure if that little battery in it's even going to charge up or not. We'll find out though. Gotta put some air in the tires. My gosh, that thing is dirty. But on 1998 Ford, started right up after been sitting there for several years. Sitting there running sweet. I'm impressed with it. I'm gonna pressure wash the crap out of it, clean it up. I'm gonna put some more miles on it. Like I said, I'm kind of impressed with that old gas in this thing, that fuel pump. Didn't know if it ever even started or not. It did. Tires are all real low, but none of them's flat. We'll go ahead and pull it up here in front of the garage. Shoot, might as well let you guys ride on up there with me. Man, I can't see nothing out that windshield. I mean, you can't even see out of it. Pulled her up here in front of the water hose. That way we can give it a good cleaning tomorrow. I'll let the window back up. But there it is, guys. And the battery tried charging a little. Look, the lights there. All right, guys, I'm back down here where the truck was sitting at. Passenger rear wheel and tire was right there. Driver's side rear wheel and tire was right there. Driver's front there. I mean, you can see how far it was sinking into the ground as this thing sat here. Passenger front right there. I just did that to show the people that said, oh, it ain't been sitting there that long. Right there's the 4 holes where the tires are done starting to sink into the ground. That is how long that truck had been sitting here. If you guys like this kind of content, please go to my channel, subscribe, hit that like button, and ring that notification bell. You guys have a great day.